Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me say, WTO, we are in the south of Germany located, close to the French and the Swiss border. And we have around about 290 employees right now in Germany, in the headquarters. And finally, I would say we are a big player in this field of tool holders for turning centers, if not to say the number one in the market worldwide. And finally, yes, we also get surprised, like everybody, by the corona situation, by COVID-19, what happened at the beginning of the year. And it was, even for us, a totally new situation, how to handle these, especially placed so close to the Alsace area, which was a hotspot for corona in the beginning. So, but we are really happy because in our company we had no one who got influenced by corona. So
you mean no people infected in WTO, right?
No one get infected in our company. Right. No, we start from the beginning on to split our daily business in different activities. Let me say we did also shifts in the office. We made fixed shifts so that no one could get in contact with the other shift. So shift number one, when they finished, we had a half an hour break before the shift number two starts to work. And this is still working in our company right now.
But Daniel,
to protect our own employees.
Sorry to interrupt you.
It's not allowed for employees now to go from one to the other office without any specific reason, or to keep close contact to employees from another department.
I see. Daniel, let me say a few words in Russian, then we'll continue. Я хотел сказать, что, Даниэл рассказал о своей компании WTO, вы можете посмотреть на веб-сайте, я не буду описывать, это очень известный немецкий бренд и достаточно большая и известная компания в мировом масштабе. И он сказал о том, что, в общем, они переживают относительно сносно этот кризис, и рассказывал о том, что у них никто не заболел, и как они, значит, организовали работу производства, как они менялись там со смены, одной смены на другую, переключались и так далее. Okay, Daniel, sorry, I just made a short overview what you have said.
No, it's okay, absolutely.
Because who knows if someone will not catch our idea.
Yeah.
And course, please continue. We would like to hear about your business. Do you feel a real decrease? How big is it? Or you look positive to the second half of the year? Please, let's talk about this.
Of course, we have also an extreme decrease of our business worldwide, for sure. Like everybody have these. And but we can feel like now the last 6-8 weeks that the situation is getting a little bit better, not normalizing, but a little bit better. But the increasing was really incredible, and we are lucky that we have some government options that we can also work reduced time to keep our employees all on board and to not fire anybody. And this help a lot for the moment to compensate this decrease in what we have from the worldwide market. Mm-hmm. But I'm surprised, for example, in Russia, we are still on a very high level. And for the moment, we have an order income which is even higher than in the beginning of the last year.
Seriously?
So it's good.
Let me translate this. Let me translate this in Russian language. Даниэл сказал о том, что действительно кризис ударил по компании WTO, и в общем мировом масштабе у них падение. Сейчас ситуация чуть лучше, немножко так, благодаря мерам поддержки их правительства немецкого, значит, они никого не уволили. Но что странно, или он хотел бы отметить, что в России бизнес не только не упал, а даже растет. Okay, Daniel, I just made a short overview. Don't you mind if I will ask some of our colleagues? Here we have 8 people. By the way, we have a couple of your WTO customers or potential customers, but also we have different companies like Hermle or Fanuk, representatives of our industry, let's say. And if some of our guests would like to ask some question to Daniel, that would be nice. Я предлагаю кому-то из гостей нашей студии, может быть, Евгений или кто-то хочет задать какой-то вопрос Даниэлю на английском.
Yeah, I'll take the word. You cannot see me probably, but you definitely hear me. My name is Evgeny Orlov. I'm from Tulin field. And the question I wanted to ask, if you're going to somehow use this time to compensate those delays that WTO had with the products that you get used not to have on stock. Lead time for those products that were absent on your stock, as far as I know, were, I don't know, a few months, sometimes even longer than a year. So maybe you use this time to, to compensate it, to make a balance better.
Yeah, but it is not at all correctly. I think, of course, we had in the last, let me say, 2 years or 1.5 years, we had really little bit extended delivery times like normally. But the reason why was that we had an extremely increasing in of our turnover in the last 2 years. And we are a family-owned company. We are not an extreme big company. And we also need to make the investment in the right timing. And till we got all the machines to compensate these order increasing was difficult because the machines have been also delayed to us. And therefore we couldn't deliver or we couldn't implement the new machines in time in our production. So, but what we did in the last 2 years was also a huge extension of new machines. And we also start in end of the last year, a new company extension by 40 million euros, where we build a complete new smart factory, where we make the base now, the fundament for the future. So
to shorten lead delivery time, right?
So right now
to shorten the lead times, to go in production with new products, with a smart factory, because we build now a complete new area on the green field with the latest technology, and more or less it will be also manless, and therefore, we invest now a lot of money for the future, in the future.
Meaning that you refill the warehouses, that you spread better the tasks in between the machines and the shops. So you could use this time to make yourself better, in other words.
We do. I think if you can show me someone who do it better like we at the moment, I will be really appreciate it. But I think you cannot find anybody in our field who do it better like we are doing right now, because we really invest a lot of also internal forces to optimize the internal process, the workflow, and to make it more efficient for everybody. And now all the new machines which we purchased in 2019 are installed already now. And if you ask now our customers, they can confirm you that our delivery times, our lead times are really at the moment in an extreme good level, which is not anymore like before with 6 or 8 weeks or even more.
That's great.
Thanks, Daniel.
That's great. Let me translate it shortly in Russian language, and then I'll ask you the last question. Ну, нужно для наших основных русскоязычных зрителей, кто не все понял, сказать вкратце, о чем шла дискуссия, что Евгений задал вопрос про сроки производства и
которые заметно отставали.
Сроки поставки продукции, да, и, ну, на самом деле у многих компаний вот в этом бизнесе там в связи с таким большим ростом и проблемой, может быть, роста в инструменте, скажем так, и в оснастке были сложности, когда речь шла о каких-то нескладских позициях или когда какой-то позиции не было на складе. Ну и Даниэл с гордостью ответил, что они проинвестировали порядка 30 миллионов евро, да?
30 миллионов.
How many million euro you invested, Daniel?
Он сказал
40 or 40?
Now in the new building, right now?
Yes.
40 million, 40.
40 million, да. 40 миллионов евро они проинвестировали, создали или создают сейчас новую фабрику Smart Factory, да, умное производство, для того, чтобы ну вот, обеспечить рынок продукции в кратчайший срок и оптимально управлять производством. Okay, Daniel, we have a question from our not customers, but from, let's say, visitors of our, from the visitors of our online Metalworking Forum exhibition. And people who are watching us ask the question, what do you think? What do you think about sales of your products and sales of basically metal cutting tools through internet, through web shop? Do you see any serious perspective to develop sales through internet due to coronavirus crisis or due to developing of our world? What's your opinion? Let's discuss it.
Yeah, to be honestly, we are also working on this issue, and we believe that for the standard tool holders, that could be also an additional sales channel in the future. And we have to keep an eye on it. And we are doing now also a test run with our subsidiary in the USA about selling tool holders by internet. And when we have the first results, we need to evaluate and to modify. And when it works well, we want to implement this also for Europe and for the Asian market. But this will be, of course, a future development. For standard, not for the other ones, of course not.
Yes, clear. I mean, for standard tools, yes. Okay, let me translate it shortly in Russian language. Мы говорили сейчас с Даниэлем о том, что был вопрос от наших телезрителей, да, онлайн-зрителей через интернет о том, как мы видим и как наши гости видят перспективу развития продаж через интернет, через онлайн-магазины и вот тому подобные инструменты, и Даниэль сказал, что да, за этим, в общем-то, будущее. Мы уже пробуем интернет-продажи в США, но он отметил, что это годится только для стандартной продукции, потому как, ну, какие-то вещи customized, или там то, что мы называем специальный инструмент, будет очень сложно реализовать вот посредством просто кликов и без прямого контакта. Okay, Daniel, I know that the next speaker from Germany, by the way, is also waiting to join our discussion. So thank you so much. And you could say a few words just for our visitors of our exhibition, a few words for them.
Yeah, of course. Some few words from my side. I hope that we will have a lot of guests on this exhibition, which will follow WTO, which use the possibility to get in contact with my employees, which we have in Russia. And let us get successful. Let us continue the position what we have for the moment in the Russian market. Let us be strong together and let us fight against Corona and give a sign that we are still looking forward and we are still full of energy and inspiration to develop new steps for the future. And therefore we are here now.
Vielen Dank.
All the best.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.